The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the Food City 2-Minute Drill on this Tuesday. A lot of unknowns going in. We heard that from Coach Heupel yesterday with all the change at Arkansas. Much of the same today with Coach Halsley. I asked him the question, does the tempo help you in this? Because the Arkansas defense needs to be able to communicate. Can they communicate if you're going fast with all of the changes they're going through?
Yeah, I think tempo can help you as long as you have an understanding on what their structure that they're trying to line up in, and I think that's the balancing act. But yeah, I think Tennessee wants to see if they can create confusion and create communication issues. I think the biggest question with Arkansas is how much different can they be? I mean, are they putting in wholesale changes to their defense? Are they just modifying a few things that they've done? Are they going to pull back out and get last year's game plan and try to incorporate it in a week and put it together? That's what you just don't know. I think the confidence level from Tennessee offensively comes from the fact that they've tweaked some things. The different stuff that they're doing offensively feels like that gives them more answers to different defensive structures that they see.
One of the more interesting comments in Coach Halsley's press conference was the fact he said that every week they see different things than what other teams have shown to that point against them specifically.
Well, I think that's because of the wide splits and the fact that Tennessee does different things. What's unique now is Tennessee's doing some things outside of their normal offensive structure with the tweaks that they've made, which again, I think gives them the potential to answer those questions and adjust to those things faster than maybe they could in the past.
Defensively, the ability to tackle Taylon Green, limit him, he's averaging 10 yards a rush, going to be pivotal in a game like this.
Yeah, no question. And I think it starts with the proverbial setting the edge. Don't let him have the perimeter. That's not just defensive ends. You got to put the linebackers in there, the nickel guys in there, even the corners in there. You got to turn the ball back inside to where your help is. Tennessee didn't set the edge well enough against Mississippi State. They didn't set it well enough at times against Georgia at home. They've got to do a better job of keeping the run game bottled up into the interior and not letting it bounce. Both Georgia and Mississippi State had right at 100 yards outside the tackle box. That's too many yards rushing. Tennessee's got to limit that space and particularly not let Green get out on the edge.
Speaking of edges, the edges are playing really well right now for Tennessee. Josh Josephs, Caleb Herring, they're getting to the quarterback, showing up on the stat sheet. Coach Chop said Jordan Ross isn't necessarily showing up in the number of sacks, but he's affecting the game, which is allowing other players to be able to make plays and benefit from his play.
And I think those guys have to show up. I think that entire front four has to show up in this game because I don't think you can just be blitz heavy against them because you get in too many man situations. If Green gets out, then he's got all kinds of room to run. So how much do you spy him? And how much does your front four affect the quarterback without having to bring extra people? Last year they sacked him twice, held him to negative yards rushing. They did a great job a year ago with contain and inside pressure to kind of squeeze him down. That'll be key for Tennessee on Saturday.
Knocked him out of the game. He did not finish that game last year in Fayetteville. We'll see if he finishes it this week here in Knoxville. He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price.
The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.